What is the best one? What is the best one? What is the best one? What? Hey everyone, welcome back to PTPioneer, and in today's video we're going to be comparing the top 5 strength and conditioning certifications. Make sure to take the strength and conditioning certification quiz over at PTPioneer.com on the main homepage. This will help you determine which certification is best suited for you, so go ahead and check it out. If you guys want some additional study materials for the CSCS certification or the NASM PES, head over to traineracademy.org. They offer an exam pass guarantee and you can cut your study time in half, so check out the links in the description below. We also have a free study guide for the CSCS and the NASM PES over at PTPioneer.com. Again, all of those links can be found in the description below, so go ahead and check those out when you can. And as always guys, don't forget to smash the like button. It definitely helps out the channel and lets us know which videos you guys like. And if you are looking for more ways on how to become a fitness professional, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated with upcoming videos in the future. And without further ado, let's go ahead and see which is the best strength and conditioning certification. Starting off, we have the NSCA CSCS certification. The Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist is considered to be the gold standard when it comes to strength and conditioning or sports performance training. Out of the other certifications on this list, this is probably the hardest to get. To be eligible for the CSCS certification, you need to meet the following criteria. First, you need to live within the United States. You need to have a bachelor's degree or at least be enrolled in courses as a senior. Lastly, you need to hold a CPR AED certification. Regarding the bachelor's degree, it doesn't have to be anything related to sports or exercise science, and the CSCS certification is accredited by the NCCA. If you think this is a certification that you want to go for based on your credentials, check out the study materials over at traineracademy.org. Again, you can find the links for additional study materials from PTPioneer for the CSCS down below. When it comes to the CSCS study materials, there are a few options available to you. The NSCA expects a lot of their potential candidates to be coming from an exercise science-based degree. That being said, this is a list of all the different available options for additional study materials. NSCA gives you live clinics, which would give you a hands-on experience. You also have access to the primary textbook, which is the essentials for strength and conditioning. You'll also be given access to online practice quizzes, and you're also given supplemental textbooks such as the exercise technique textbook. To be honest, in comparison to other certifications, the CSCS study materials aren't that great. The test itself is divided into 2 main sections. The Scientific Foundation section consists of 95 multiple choice questions. To complete this section, you will be given 1.5 hours. This will test your knowledge on things such as your anatomy and physiology knowledge, your biomechanics knowledge, as well as nutrition. Next, there is the practical and applied section. This will test your knowledge on program design and evaluation, and this will also test you on organization, testing, and exercise techniques. There are 125 multiple choice questions in this section, and you will be given 2.5 hours to complete it. Both of these tests will be scored on a scale of 1 to 99. In order to pass and get your certification from the CSCS, you need to pass with at least a 70 score. Overall, this has one of the lowest pass rates in the fitness industry. Another thing to keep in mind is the retest fee, which is going to be $340 if you don't happen to pass on the first time. However, if you do manage to only fail one of the sections, you will only have to pay $250. The overall pricing for the CSCS study materials depends if you are a member and how many materials that you plan on purchasing. The flat rate for the exam as a member is $340. If you're not a member, this will cost $475. With that in mind, there are 2 popular membership prices. The first is the student price, which will be $65. The next level above that is the professional price, which is going to be $120. And for the main textbook, this will range between $70 and $80. At a minimum, this will cost at least $500 to get the CSCS certification. If you do plan on getting all of the study materials, but you are not a member, it will cost roughly around $900. Again, we also have free study materials over at PTPioneer for the CSCS. Go ahead and check that out in the links in the description below. And you can also get premium study materials for this certification over at Trainer Academy. Next up on this list is the ISSA Strength and Conditioning Coach. This is a relatively new certification from the International Sports Sciences Association. Like many other certifications, this can be done completely online. The standards for how rigorous this certification can be is less intense than the CSCS. In order to obtain this certification, you need to be at least 18 years old, have a high school diploma or a GED, and you need to have an updated CPR AAD certification. For the ISSA SCC, this is accredited by the DEAC. The ISSA SCC offers sufficient study materials for their program. Some of the study materials that are included for this specific certification include the following: a hard copy of the textbook, which is 615 pages, 250 animated exercises online, access to an online student forum, practice exams and quizzes, and access to SCC certified professionals if you do need some additional help. One thing to note is that the final exam can be done completely online. You're also given an open book format and unlimited amount of time. Now, the price for this certification can vary between $499 to $799. If you are looking to purchase this program during a sale, this would be around $499, and you can get access to this certification if you purchase it with one of their elite trainer packages. This includes the SCC, the personal trainer certification, and the nutritionist certification at a discount. You can only get a super discounted price over at the deals page over at PTPioneer.com. So go ahead and check that out in the link up here in the corner. The next certification on this list is the NSCF CSC. The Certified Strength Coach is one of the 3 pillars of their curriculum. With its ever-increasing recognition, this is a definite certification to get started with in the fitness industry. NSCF offers a robust selection of different study materials that you can select. The following packages from NSCF include the Home Study Package, the Home Study Plus Package, the Workshop Package, and the Workshop Plus Package. The Workshop Plus Package includes some of the following materials: the Advanced Concepts of Strength and Conditioning textbook, the digital version of the textbook, instructional videos and lesson notes, Q&As and additional quizzes, the online certification exam, the Certified Strength Coach reference guide, 8 NSCF continuing education credit units, a 2-day workshop instruction, and you're also given a payment plan option. The NSCA CSC exam is administered entirely online with a remote proctor or in person. This is comprised of 150 multiple choice questions, and you're given 3 hours to complete the exam. The exam is broken down as follows, and you can see over here in the screenshot which area they emphasize more on, so you can focus on that. In order to pass this exam, you need to pass with a 70%. If you don't happen to pass on the first time, you will have to pay a retest fee of $99, and you do have to wait another 30 days. When it comes to the recertification process, you will have to recertify for this every 2 years. In comparison to other certifications on the market, such as the NASM and the ISSA, the NSCF is relatively cost effective. All of the packages are going to be under $1,000, and it's definitely worth the price with the amount of materials that you get. I'll put up a screenshot over here with all of the following price breakdowns, so go ahead and pause if you guys need to take a look at that. Next up on this list is the NASM Performance Enhancement Specialist certification. The NASM PES is also one of the other certifications that's considered the gold standard when it comes to personal training as well as strength and conditioning. NASM makes use of their optimum performance training model, which they also use in their general personal training certification. As of right now, with the quality that you can ensure with NASM, this is on the same level with the CSCS certification. The NASM PES certification includes a variety of different study materials, including the following: the primary textbook, online practice exams, their main study guide, exercise application videos, video lectures, a complete exercise library, sports-specific lecture videos, as well as mini quizzes for each chapter. If you purchase the all-inclusive package, you can also get access to live workshops. On the test itself, you'll be tested on things such as exercise assessment, and lastly, you'll also be tested on nutrition and program design. The test will consist of 100 multiple choice questions, and you need to pass with at least a 70%. You're also given 90 minutes to complete 100 questions. You can get some of the free study materials from PTPioneer in the links in the description below for this certification. If you guys want access to the premium study materials, be sure to check out Trainer Academy in the links in the description too. The Performance Enhancement Specialist has 3 different packages that you can choose from on the NASM website. Over here, you can see the different prices for each of those packages. Keep in mind, these are the prices at the time of recording this video, so if you want the most up-to-date prices, check out the main NASM website. The last certification on this list is coming from the Collegiate Strength and Conditioning coaches. The last certification on this list is coming from the Collegiate Strength and Conditioning Coaches Association. The Strength and Conditioning Coach Certification, or SCCC, is one of the most prestigious certifications you can get. Out of these certifications on this list, this is also one of the most difficult to obtain. There's only 200 spots to sign up for the final test, and it's only taken once a year. There are some strict requirements when it comes to obtaining the SCCC, including some of the following. First, you need to complete an internship with a CSCA mentor with 640 hours. You also need to have a general CPT certification as well as a CPR AED certification. In addition to this, you must have a bachelor's degree. Again, this is one of the more difficult certifications you can study for, as there aren't as many study materials in comparison to other certifications on this list. Most of your learning will be coming from the 640 hours that you spend with your mentor. However, they do have a recommended list of learning materials that we're going to be including over here. So go ahead and pause the screen if you guys want to take a look at that too. There are two separate sections for the SCCC test, which includes the written exam portion and the practical exam portion. The written exam section will cover various areas of exercise science, including some of the following. The practical exam is conducted in front of SCCC certified professionals. With this, you need to personally demonstrate strength and conditioning skills and techniques, and you need to orally demonstrate your knowledge of strength and conditioning. Keep in mind, you're only given a pass or fail grade, and the pass rate for this certification is 61%. When it comes down to the pricing, it depends if you are a member, similar to the CSCS certification. The cost for members is going to be $360, and for non-members, it will cost $475. There are also two options for a yearly membership. The first, for students, is going to be $55 per year, and for full-time coaches, this will be $110 per year. Whichever option that you choose, the overall price that you will have to pay at least is $500 for the SCCC certification. Keep in mind, you'll also have to purchase some of the additional textbooks that they would recommend. So in conclusion, all 5 of these certifications do have some strengths and benefits. However, we would select the CSCS out of the 5. When it comes to collegiate level or professional level training, the CSCS, the NASM PES, and the SCCC are the top 3 recommendations. Again, if you're still selecting a strength and conditioning certification, be sure to check out PTPioneer.com and take the quiz on the main homepage. If you do want some of those additional study materials for the CSCS or the NASM PES, head over to Trainer Academy. We also have study guides from both of those certifications from PTPioneer. Check those out in the description below. And as always, guys, don't forget to smash the like button. It definitely helps out the channel, and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to stay updated with new videos coming out in the future. And with that, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully this was helpful in determining which certification you should choose. Good luck studying, and we'll see you guys in the next video.